Hello, everybody. Video is now rolling. Hi, how are you? Look who's in the house. Derek.
Long time coming.
The D. All right. Okay, I think we're ready.
Pressure's off. I don't have to be the sports expert tonight.
Only on trivia.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, shoo.
Recorded live.
Hello, I'm Dave Cooper, known as Dave AC Online, and you're listening to GC Community Chat with your host, Kerry Partin.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of GC Community Chat. I'm your host, Kerry, and joining me tonight is Wayne County Commissioner Richard LeBlanc, Dr. Tom Iwinski, and Mike Jones. This show is dedicated to the residents and businesses of Garden City, as well as the surrounding communities. Remember, we're working hard to promote our community and yours. Well, hello, Garden City and surrounding neighbors. Hello to Westland, Dearborn Heights, Inkster, Redford, and Livonia. Hope you're all having a great evening so far. Thanks for tuning in tonight. You're listening to the GC Community Chat Show, episode 271 for December 10th, 2015. This is Garden City's only live podcast where we share news you can use and promote our community and yours. I'm your host, Kerry, and joining me tonight is our favorite weather guy, Dr. Tom Iwinski, although he's going to be joining us via recording tonight. He's got to study for an exam, so we don't want to interrupt that, that's for sure.
Yeah, we want him to get his degree.
Absolutely.
Become an official meteorologist or whatever they are.
Right. And also a former Garden City councilman and longtime resident, Mr. Mike Jones is here. How you doing, Mike? Tired?
Excellent, but I'm getting better.
Absolutely. That's great. And look who is in the house, Mr. Derek Partin. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Feels good to be back. Old stomping grounds.
Old stomping grounds, yeah. We'll talk a little sports and stuff later. So, gentlemen, how's your week been going so far?
Busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
Very busy.
Yeah, almost end of the week, end of the work week. It's been a busy one, but, we've got a few sports stories to cover, so,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a good show.
Yeah, Mike, you were busy today. Kiwanis, we had Kiwanis lunch, and then Kiwanis Christmas party for the kids.
Yeah, Kiwanis Rotary Christmas party for 125 second graders.
Yeah.
Over at Memorial School.
In kind of a small gym.
Yeah. It was crowded in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was loud.
And how's things going over at Gordon Chevrolet there, Derek?
Well, today,
give them a little plug.
We had a little bit of a lull in business today, but for the most part, we always try to keep busy.
Right.
Do what we can.
Yeah.
Best parts department in Garden City.
Yeah, yep.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, exactly. All right, tonight there's no special guest, so I thought we would just open it up and discuss whatever you would like, what's ever on your mind tonight, kind of like last week. And I thought in honor of having Derek here tonight, we would do some sports trivia a little bit later. We always seem to have enough to talk about, so I think we'll go that route tonight. Also, Mike will be here with a few community announcements, as always. Quite a few announcements. A lot of library stuff. Yeah. Library has been busy. So why not sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and join us for the next 60 minutes or so. Should be a fun night. And we invite you to be a part of the conversation and trivia here tonight. All you have to do is call 1-724-444-7444 and enter the call ID 82757, followed by the pound sign. Or you can join us in our chat room by going to TalkShoe.com and search for call ID 82757. That takes you right to our main show page where you'll click on the large Join In button. A window's going to open, sign in as a guest, and that's all there is to it. Once you're in the chat room, you can type your questions and comments at the bottom of the page, and you'll find our phone number and show ID there as well. You can also text your questions to us at 734-788-9319. Excuse me. And if you can't join us here live tonight, we have that covered. All our shows are recorded, so you can catch us later at your convenience, which several of our listeners do by going to Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat, where we'll be posting the audio from tonight's show when it's made available, usually about 30 minutes or so after we sign off. Or once again, just go to our main show page, and all 271 shows are over there in order for you, and going all the way back to our number one show in May of 2010.
Wow.
And don't forget, we're in iTunes. Just search for GC Community Chat. And Mike, if that wasn't enough,
Yes, Gary.
we are also doing a live unedited video of tonight's show, so you can put a face with the voice.
Yeah.
And that will be available tomorrow on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Community Chat Show.
Some of those faces aren't the prettiest, but what the heck?
Hey, they're lovable though, right?
That's why we're on radio.
Please look for that, and while you're there, why not subscribe to our channel? That way you'll be notified when we post future shows. Now, before we go any further, we'll get to Doppler Tom, get him in here for the latest weather forecast, and then that'll be followed by Derek and some sports, and then we'll open it up for some friendly conversation. So let's get Tom in here.
The calendar might say December, but we have been nowhere near it. We've been dealing with the warm temperatures all throughout the month, really, and the fog has been really prevalent, especially early in the week. The fog is gone, but the warm weather is going to continue, and it's going to continue throughout the rest of tonight, as we're going to be dealing with those cloud cover. It's going to be out there, and we're going to see a little breaks here and there as we get in through the overnight hours, and those temperatures are going to stay in the low 40s. And as we get into tomorrow, we're going to see a little bit more sunshine than we have been dealing with recently. And those temperatures are going to, again, be on the mild side. They're going to probably be in the low to mid-50s. And as we get into Friday night into Saturday, the cloud cover is really going to start increasing as a new storm system begins to move into the region. And the rain chances are going to be increasing as well. I don't think the weekend is going to be a complete washout by any means, but I do see the warm weather continuing all throughout the weekend. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 50s to lower 60s, and the cloud cover is going to be very prevalent, though. And a little bit of rain on Saturday, but I do see pretty much overall a drier day on Sunday, and that storm system is going to start exiting with more rain and wind as we get into Sunday night into Monday. So we'll see the best chance of measurable as Sunday night into Monday. And as we get into next week, we'll see a little bit of a pattern shift again. We'll see those temperatures dropping throughout the week. As we get into Monday, we'll be in the 50s. As we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be in the 40s. And as we get into Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend, we will be in the 30s for high temperatures. So a little bit of a roller coaster ride we're going to be dealing with over the next week or so. And as we get into next week, it's going to be overall a drier week than where we're going to be dealing with over the next few days. And as we expand outward, all of these storms that are going to be moving through our region are all already affecting parts of the United States. The western United States especially have been dealing with this stormy weather, especially recently. A storm after storm has been moving into the western United States, especially the Pacific Northwest, with a lot of rain, a lot of snow, and a lot of wind. They've been dealing with that, I feel like, the last few weeks out there, and that's the busiest part of the country. But as these storm systems begin to move a little bit more eastward across the United States, we'll see the severe weather risk increase, especially across the plains, and we'll see the rain, as I said, increase here for the next few days, but nothing too crazy for us to be dealing with here. And the new update on El Nino came out. It's now one of the strongest El Ninos on record, and they're thinking that the El Nino is going to be continuing throughout the rest of the winter and into the spring, and then after that, they're thinking that the El Nino will start weakening. So that will have an influence on our weather throughout the rest of the winter and into spring as well. And I don't see any snow in the forecast over the next week or so, and I don't really see a white Christmas in the cards. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy about that, but I don't really see it with this El Nino pattern, which is something I expected. But if you want to keep tuned to the local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Good job as always. Well, not going to be a white Christmas, he's saying there, Mike. Hurt your feelings?
It's all right. If it's not white, you don't have to shovel it.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, is that Mark on the phone?
Sure is. How you doing, Kerry?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I fell down real bad last week and hurt myself and just started feeling better, so
Ooh.
I thought the best chat group.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better and you tuned in. Always pleasure to have you on.
And plus, Kerry, let me throw you a big thanks for introducing me to the Chief Hartman, the Garcia Fire Chief.
Yeah.
He's been really helpful. Thanks for introducing me, buddy.
Awesome.
Really appreciate it very much.
Anytime. Glad I could help. All right, let's get Derek in here and we'll get some sports going. Been a while since we played his intro, so let's get that on. All right, let's get the latest up-to-the-minute sports news with Derek. What's going on today, Derek? Hey, welcome back.
Oh, thanks. It feels great to be back.
Good to have you.
So what's going on? I see the Wings in Montreal are 0-0, I believe, huh?
Yep, Red Wings and Montreal are playing right now. This is a really good matchup for the Red Wings tonight, playing against. Hold on, is there actually music playing? Oh, there we go. Didn't mean to do that. Red Wings and Montreal are playing. This is obviously a big divisional matchup as well. The Red Wings are coming off right now. They have an 11-game point streak right now. They did fall in overtime a couple nights ago, and but they keep that point streak going. They're looking pretty good right now. The power play's been struggling right now. The power play currently is ranked 20th in the league. They need to get that going, but for the most part, they've been looking really good. Defensive pairings, they've, I like what Blashill's been doing with the defensive lines and the offensive lines as well. Mrazek and Howard splitting the duties between the pipes have looked good right now. Peter Mrazek's getting the start tonight.
Oh no, what do you think of Howard? I mean,
I think
he's our weak link. I think
slightly weaker than the two goalies, in my opinion.
He's not very good on shootouts.
No,
he isn't.
No, we've obviously only had the two shootouts. The Red Wings obviously had Peter Mrazek. The first one they won, and then they lost the other night in the shootout. And the thing is with the Red Wings too is that they really don't dangle as much in the shootouts. A lot of players, if you look on other teams that have had shootouts, obviously we've only had two, but teams that still play a lot of shootouts, they have a lot of trick shots, or they have a lot of dekers, and we have Datsuk, and Tatar can sometimes deke, but for the most part, they just don't really. They don't do it the big moment like they used to.
Right.
Of course, with
that'll
Howard,
come along though. I think.
Yeah, he gets beat. He gets beat a lot, like 5-hole, a lot of easy shots. But I love 3-on-3 overtimes. I think it's done great things for the league. Wayne Gretzky, he actually just mentioned that he likes it too, and they're going to do something similar in the All-Star game coming up, where they're going to have 3-on-3.
Cool.
Yeah, play there.
You like that 3-on-3, Mike?
Oh yeah, there's a lot more open space.
Pretty
People that
exciting.
can skate can really move.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
they put their speedsters out there.
Yeah, that's something Kenny Holland too. He kind of lobbied for over the last year or two, and he was able to get that to pass with the rest of the general managers. So I think that's really done a good thing for hockey. But yeah, the Red Wings right now 0-0 in the first period, actually just came to a close in Detroit, 0-0. So,
Okay.
Good luck to the Wings. They're doing
Right.
They're doing good.
You got to like Larkin too, man. Come on,
Dylan
that
Larkin.
kid is
Dylan
unbelievable.
Larkin, man, that guy is.
He's going to be a hero. He's going to be a superstar, I think.
Yep, he's currently second.
Stays healthy.
Yep, currently second in rookie scoring. He's got 11 goals. He's doing great, and they haven't taken him offline one since. So
yeah,
I really like when they pair
it ain't
him.
broke, don't mess with it.
Yep, exactly. The Tigers, though, they've been making some pretty good splashes. I'm really, really happy
A lot of changes.
with the moves that Al Avila's done. As a lot of people saw maybe a week or so ago, Dave Dombrowski, obviously signing David Price to that big monster contract in Boston,
right?
And he's basically saying, like, I've made my deal. I'm
Yeah,
done.
he's done now,
I
huh?
made my big splash. I'm going to be a name now here in Boston.
Yeah.
And that's but
Well, we'll see how that works out for him.
That's typical Dave Dombrowski. Not bad, signs. Obviously, David Price was a hot commodity in free agency, and that was a good signing. But
Boston's got a lot of money. So
they do, and so
yeah.
do we. I mean, we also have
And they're rebuilding big time.
Yep, Boston's rebuilding. We're in sort of a rebuilding stage as well. But just the small moves that we've made, have really, I think, helped this team in the pitching department, and that's what we struggled in.
The three relief pitchers look like they're all a step up from what we had
absolutely.
the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. I wasn't too sold on K-Rod as our closer. Obviously his better days of 50, 60, saves a season are behind him. But
Not any real big names.
I mean, I kind of compare him to a much younger Joe Nathan. I just hope that the injuries
let's hope he
stay
pans
away.
out. Yeah.
He's not known to really have a lot of injury problems, but I do think that he's more better for the long term. He's 32, I think he'll be 32 years old.
Sounds right.
So they're thinking thinking what, closer?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, he
okay.
will be our new closer going forward.
All
but
right.
we just signed that lefty reliever Justin Wilson from the Yankees.
Yeah.
And he's going to be
Pretty good track record.
Yep,
Yeah,
he'll
I
be
think
there on
that's
the
going to
back.
be
Yep.
okay.
Throws hard.
Yep,
Yep.
hard throw, and we need a left-hander. We haven't had a solid left-hander since probably since Doug Fister.
Illich probably came out and said that money, I mean, not long ago, he said money's no object. He wants
Yeah.
the World Series.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, pretty much. That's pretty much what he said.
He would pretty much trade his life to the devil, I think, if it meant winning a World Series.
Now, Mike would like to see him throw a little his way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Out there,
you don't
those
need to,
vendors.
don't need to raise the price of hot dogs. It's all right.
No, they don't.
And then let's not forget about Mark Lowe, too. We also signed him in the relief role.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a really
Yeah.
solid 7th, 8th, and 9th inning pitcher in the setup and closers role, and I'm really excited to see what that does to our team.
So now what about our outfield and the rest of the positions now?
Well, outfield, that's...
Is it true they're looking at Cespedes again?
No.
No, that was actually all a rumor.
Just a rumor?
Yeah, we were looking at Cespedes and Alex Gordon, and I
Yeah.
guess Al Avila shot down those rumors. You don't know where they started. They started on those MLB Stove Talk.
Yeah,
and
okay.
not a lot of people they jump the gun, and especially on Twitter, you get a lot of beat writers that kind of go off on tangents, and that's unfortunate. But if I were to sign the two, I really like Alex Gordon. I know Cespedes would be awesome to bring back, but
Oh, yeah. He was
And they're wanting to, I see they want to do a long-term contract with JD.
Yep.
So-
and that's a
They-
smart
they
decision.
almost had to.
That should be, that
I
should
think
be.
he proved himself this past
Yep.
year. That last year was not a fluke, and I think that he did.
Yeah, each year
he
he's
started
progressed.
off. Yeah, he started off really slow. I think he was batting in the low 200s.
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, I think once probably June, July rolled around. I mean, he was just.
So what do you think? They're setting the outfield and they need to,
I
they need
think
to get
they're
some
okay.
more?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, you got a good fielder in Maven,
Yep.
and you got a good, which I think is a good fielder in Ghost. Martinez should be an all-star, should be a Gold Glover.
Mm-hmm.
The way he played right field this last year.
Yeah.
And of course, we also with getting rid of Alex Avila, we're going to have Brian McCann as our starting catcher.
Yeah, and who's the backup?
And they just signed Jared Saltalamacchia as well as a backup. And
Okay, so that was a good pickup.
yeah,
there,
I like
think.
that too. It didn't spend too much money on it. Short-term deal. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
I'm not really sure what they're planning on doing with Brian Holiday, though. I know he was. I thought he was going to be in line to be our backup catcher, but I guess
He's going to have to win the job.
Yeah, he's going to have to be. I guess they're going to have to compete.
Well, do we have we still have
is a switch hitter, and he can hit left-handed. And
Yep.
we got a utility
They need-
player? We
they
still
need-
have a utility player?
They need more left-handed bats in that lineup to balance it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right now, your outfield is pretty well stacked because you got, of course, we saw JD, we got Anthony Ghost, Steven
Yeah.
Moya, also from AAA. They've been looking at him, and we got Tyler Collins, and of course, like you said, Cameron Maven. So I mean, it's going to be a lot of guys fighting for limited positions here. Cameron Maven, I can see him making a starting roster. Steven Moya with a little bit more training.
Competition's good, man.
Yeah, I think
Brings the best out in whoever.
Oh yeah.
Moya's got to continue to get those strikeouts down.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is. He's a very high in strikeouts, and that's going to probably maybe be his Achilles heel unless he can tone that down. So, it's really all up in the air. I mean, when spring training rolls around, I think that's when things are going to really get heated up. And
Yeah.
Obviously we can't see how the season's going to go.
Let me
with
tell
spring
you, I'm
training.
not going to get my hopes up because last year they were completely dashed.
Yeah, well, they started out so fantastic for the first week and a half.
Oh yeah. Well,
I thought, man, this team has got a lot.
Gonna be a runaway.
A lot more
A
balance, a lot better team than
Yeah.
they've had in the past. They can run, they can field.
Yeah, I'm going to, I'll be optimistic, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, that's for sure.
I know that the Tigers have, though, still been, as we were talking about utility players, they still have been looking at utility players, but not willing
Yeah.
to spend much.
Yeah.
A name that comes to mind.
I think they
know
signed a couple of minor leaguers today, I heard.
Brad Osmus had actually thrown Ryan Rayburn's name into the mix. We all remember Ryan Rayburn.
Yeah,
More Tigers were
Yeah.
coming back.
You mean good second half, poor first half?
Yes.
Now, is he with Cleveland?
Yes.
Okay. I can't. He's been bounced around so many times, I don't know what team he's been
Steve
with.
Pierce and Sean Rodriguez and Ryan Rayburn are all being considered as
They're in the mix,
low,
eh?
low option, low budget.
I kind of liked Rayburn when he was here. I did. Well, we'll see. We need somebody.
Yes.
All right.
I got frustrated with him because
Yeah.
by the time he started hitting,
Yeah.
we were out of it.
Right.
I thought maybe he was going to pick up where Marcus Thames left off, kind of, but he just never had that power to his bat.
No, he never did.
He was a strikeout machine too. So.
Yeah. Thames had more power for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the Lions? Want to move on to that sad sack?
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
definitely
God.
a sad topic to talk about. I'm more worried personally coming from a New England Patriots fan of what my Patriots have become last
Yeah,
year.
what's going on with the Patriots?
Well, they're injuries. They have no team. I mean,
yeah, they got no offensive
they're-
playmakers.
Yeah, they're using second and third string players. They got Scott Chandler now, who I just picked up on my fantasy team as my new starting tight end. I've gone through tight ends this year like crazy.
I'll tell you, the Panthers are looking more and more like the team to beat, man.
I would say
Wow.
look out for, obviously the Panthers are Super Bowl favorites right now.
They can pull them out.
But also don't count out the Bengals or the
And
Cardinals.
the Bengals,
Yeah.
what a surprising team there.
But Carson Palmer, man, what he's done over there. And,
Oh,
Oh,
incredible.
The Bengals lost, a couple in a row, and now they've turned it around and won the last
yeah,
couple.
they're 8-3,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started out on fire, too.
Patriots should bounce back. They're playing kind of a weak,
We'll see.
defensive.
We'll see. It's
Texans
going to be
team.
interesting.
My boss is actually going down to Texas to watch that game. He's a big Patriots fan. too,
Really?
So yeah. But yet they haven't lost. in their
Seattle, they
division.
kind of fell apart.
Yeah. But the Patriots are lucky that they are part of a very weak AFC East. The Jets have been kind of turning the corner a little bit. They're 7-5, but.
But yeah, that was a shocker when Philadelphia beat them, and we just
them.
annihilated
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
And you want to talk about really, really bad. Now, if the Lions were part of the NFC East, they would probably be very highly considered for the playoffs. Three-way tie for first between the Skins, Eagles, and Giants, all at 5-7 currently.
Oh my God! Yeah, we're in the wrong.
The Giants have lost 3. They had a stranglehold in that division just 3 weeks ago, but they've lost 3. So now Washington would actually get the tiebreaker. So yeah, you could have a team possibly under 500 this year.
Well, that Hail Mary win that the Packers got against us, that was just sickening, and that really, really propelled them. It helped them, I'll tell you that.
It was probably Caldwell's death knell.
What's that?
I think it was Caldwell's death
They've
knell.
been. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he comes back.
Really?
And that'll be the turning thing.
next year, you're meaning?
Right.
I know a lot of people were calling for his head after that game.
No.
I mean, you can't. I mean, in
No.
my opinion,
You're not going to improve your
You-
team by
you can't-
changing coaches in the middle of the season.
Mrs.
typically.
Ford cleaned house, man. She got rid of some.
yeah, and we were and we should have won that game. I mean, there's no doubt about it that we should have won. What?
What
4
about
games in a
Jim
row.
Bob or whatever?
Jim Bob Cooter's offense is definitely suiting Matt Stafford, and
Yeah, it
that
is.
was the right move. And
I think so.
I really don't think that Caldwell should be on the chopping block. I think that you should give him at least. I mean, right now, if you want to compare years, he's 1-1 right
So
now.
what is it they're lacking? What is it? What does this team need to be a winner?
Offensive line. They don't have
Really?
Yeah, Matt Stafford has limited protection. He's
Yeah,
not.
and
He's
he-
not.
and
the
he's
world-
not a scrambler.
He's not a scrambler.
No.
The Matt
He stays in
Stafford.
that pocket.
I know we were talking when the Lions were 1-7 that the Matt Stafford era should probably be over. I mean, it's come to a close. But
Yeah.
I think
He's looked
that
good on the new.
He has.
He's racked
Yeah,
up a lot of yards.
They've meshed together now, Stafford and Cooter. I think that that's going to be a good match moving forward. But
And he has moved around
and
a
our
little bit
running
more back
running
there.
game showed improvements.
Oh.
I know we were playing
Yeah,
against,
atrocious till then.
yeah,
Yeah, it
well,
has.
and I know Green Bay was kind of, they have a very weak defense, but
Yeah.
the Lions were running all over them, against them. But I think our running game's starting to find something. Joey Bell, he exploded last game, and I really
time.
do. Yeah, and I really like Abdullah. I think,
kid, yeah.
he's. I like him as a returner.
If they
as
stay
well.
healthy, man. Yeah, I do
And if he
too.
holds onto the
But,
ball.
Yeah, that's it.
We have a very lackluster offensive line, and we don't really have any cornerbacks.
And
either.
we've got 3 top draft choices in that offensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Three
Yeah.
very-
Yeah.
like first round or second round draft
Yeah.
choices in there.
Defense looks decent.
Yeah, defense has been all right. I mean, we're not the worst defense in the league. I
No.
mean, but
Yeah, they'll
our offense though needs some improvements.
Mm-hmm.
And age is a factor in wide receivers, and I
Yeah.
really think he's no longer Megatron really in my eyes. I think that
Yeah.
we're going to have to start possibly looking at drafting a wide receiver in this next
I
draft.
still like Golden Tate.
Yeah, Golden Tate's been kind
I
of
do.
carrying the workload.
Yeah, I think so.
But I would look at definitely drafting a wide receiver first or second round.
Tate's not a deep threat.
No.
No, he isn't.
He's
but
more- he can make some big plays.
He's very quick.
He's a red zone guy.
He's very
too.
quick, though.
Yeah, he's a red zone guy, and you want to definitely utilize him.
And he wasn't bad on returns either.
No, 10 to 15 yard slants. I think
Right.
he's really good. And
Absolutely.
he's a good decoy when you're going to Calvin. as well.
Absolutely. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And who's the other wide receiver they've been using? The young guy. Is it Jones or something?
Yeah, I think. Oh gosh, what is?
What's his name?
Is he a rookie?
Could be.
Yeah, I think it is Jones. Yeah. I can't remember his first name, but
He's got
But
some
anyway.
speed. I think he could,
so yeah, they got to shore up the offensive line and
in the running game.
in the running game,
Yeah.
work on that a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
know.
right
I don't
now-
know what it's going to take. I
Right
really
now,
don't.
I mean, the NFC North is pretty much going to be a toss-up between Minnesota and Packers because once one team loses, because
Yeah,
Minnesota had
Minnesota and
a game in
Packers.
hand. They actually had a game in hand.
Bears
with Minnesota.
Bears aren't in it. Well, they might wild card, but I doubt it.
No,
I don't think so.
No, the Bears ain't going to
No,
make anything.
no.
You know, obviously the Lions.
They're in the
were-
same boat
yeah.
we are.
Yep, they are.
They're only one
much.
game ahead of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're 5-7.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I don't think.
Well, I'll tell ya.
I don't think Cutler is a playoff quarterback.
Oh,
No, I don't
not
either.
at all.
No.
I'd much rather have Stafford than him.
But I'll tell you, Mike, I'd sure like to see a Super Bowl before I croak.
Keep praying.
I saw one. I worked it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. We got to
I mean, I'd like to
a-
see the Lions.
Yeah, we got to see a Super Bowl
Lions,
play in
yes.
Detroit. That's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
But they got the Rams this weekend. They're both 4-8. The Rams actually got 1-point favorites, right now over the Lions. And
Really?
but I think that should be a game we should win.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a team that's
Well,
been in tumultuous times.
They could win all of their last 4 games potentially.
go 8-8.
Three of them are on the road.
Yeah.
But they're all
Yeah.
teams that are like as weak or almost as weak as the Lions.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Their schedule
Exactly.
really remaining is not that. It's
They could have
it's in
won
favor.
out. They really
Yeah,
could have.
they
If
could've-
they'd have won
yeah,
that
they could have
Packer
won
game.
9-7, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I had them going 7-9 this year. And
I
it
was
looks like that's
sick. That just made me
7-9.
sick.
That's pretty close, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we got the Rams this week. Obviously that's going to be. I think the Lions are going to take that one home. I think that they should be able to win that way. And
You got to be so ticked off from last week's game that
I was almost as sick when they did that Hail Mary as I was when Michigan State beat Michigan in that last 5 seconds or whatever.
that
Oh, that was terrible.
that Hail Mary hurt me as much as Colorado when they did it to U of M several years ago.
Yeah.
Oh God.
unbelievable.
That's true. They did. Yeah.
Let's not forget.
All right.
We got Monday Night Football also coming up against the Saints.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we do. Monday
Wow.
the 21st. Yep.
Geez, they had Thursday night. They got Monday night.
Yeah, they've had a lot of prime time.
It's a shame they're not doing better.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's touch on some bowl games. We got Michigan's going to be in a bowl.
Yep, gonna
Citrus?
Be, Citrus Bowl once again against Fuller, which I believe that was also Lloyd Carr's last when he played his
What?
last
Right.
game. We beat
You're right.
He beat
Yep,
Florida.
exactly.
Yeah, we
In the
beat
Citrus
Florida.
Bowl.
Yep.
Yep, they've talked about that.
And then of course we got Michigan State going up against Alabama. What's that? Is that in the Cotton Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I don't
could be
care
an
for either
interesting
one.
game.
Well,
I would take.
I sure don't like
Michigan State
Saban.
at 9.5
No,
points.
every time I say that, every time I say that State's going to lose, I thought they were going to get whipped by Iowa, turned into a snooze fest.
Yeah.
Until that last minute, last second
Yeah.
field goal. And then, I really thought that, they were going to lose against Ohio State, and they pulled it out of their ass. So, I don't know.
Without the quarterback.
Yeah, really.
I know it.
I don't know what happened to Ohio State that game because they sure looked a lot
do.
better
Well,
than
they
They
were they were the two most overrated teams in the entire conference. So, I really knew either one of them that was going to win was going to be a crapshoot, and it was going to be a boring game.
Yeah.
But I think that I honestly am picking. I think Alabama's going to win this one at least by a couple touchdowns. I really think that they got everything in favor. Nick Saban's just too tough.
I'll take Michigan State in the 9.5.
yeah, you would.
I'm one of those people. I hate to root. For obviously a foe, a rival.
I
whatever you
don't
wanna
like
call it.
Saban. I don't like Michigan State.
You just
what are you going to do?
You just assume to say I don't root for either one of them.
I know.
You just watch it.
That's how I feel about the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah.
The two teams I least like are playing each other.
Yeah.
That's Notre Dame, or is it Notre Dame and who is it?
Ohio State.
Least like?
Oh, Ohio State.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, the Fiesta. But this is
That's
now
right.
but that's not in the playoffs though. Michigan.
No.
The playoffs
But
are
it's a
only.
January 1st game.
Same
Yeah.
as Michigan. Now,
Yeah.
Now, how's the playoff work? Is it 4 teams? Now,
Yeah.
Michigan
4.
State could still go to the national title.
Yeah, they could.
Right? They got to
Yes.
beat Alabama, and they would have to beat the winner of Clemson, Oklahoma.
Yep.
That'll be the national title game.
Yep.
Wow. So this is. I don't know. If I
And
like
Clemson.
This playoff format's really. I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah.
It takes
I
us
don't know.
into-
They had to do something. They
Playing,
really
playing
did
in
to make it
multiple
more
bowl
interesting.
games now instead of like just playing your own bowl game. Now you can play up to 3 bowl games in a season.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I just read where
no, only 2.
I just read where looks like Michigan's going to land a highly talented running back that was committed to Ohio State. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That Kareem, what's his name?
Is he from Ohio?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he was from Ohio.
He's a
I thought I read
tailback.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is. But he was committed to Ohio State. Now he's
Yeah.
coming here, it looks like.
Well, the thing with Ohio, they've got more high school talent than Michigan does.
They do. They do.
and they don't have to split it with anybody like Michigan and Michigan State have to fight
Exactly.
over what's there.
Yeah, they don't have an Ohio and Ohio State.
No. Well, they got Ohio, but
They don't-
Mid
yeah.
American Conference.
Yeah, right.
They got Cincinnati, but still.
and they got Toledo.
I mean, they got some good mid-level teams.
Got a
but,
lot of football. Yeah,
No,
I
and I hate to say it, Urban Meyer is very good.
Yeah, he's good when he wants
I won't
to
say
be.
it.
I feel like sometimes, he could be a choke job too, but
Yeah.
he definitely choked in that Michigan State game.
He's
Yeah,
sure
he did.
pulling them out too.
Yeah, and his running back was so upset he announced he was going to go pro. And,
So
and then somebody must have told him, "You can't win the Heisman if you go pro. You better stay another year."
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that tailback that Michigan landed was Kareem Walker.
Kareem Walker, right.
He was a former Ohio State commitment. He's number one national running back. So.
Yeah, so that's looking good.
Yeah.
Harbaugh's
We-
bringing them.
We
Bring
we
him
need
on.
we need a running back.
We do.
That
We
can
do.
break for longer games.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
A deeper threat. Devon Smith is fine for in the middle of the line, short yardage type situations.
Red zone.
Red
Use him in the
zone.
red zone, yeah.
So predictions for who's going to win the national championship? Want to stick your necks out?
Clemson's, I think, the leading favorite. I don't know how you can really go against
I
them.
think they are favored.
Yeah.
But you know,
Stranger things have happened.
who's playing the best football
far as
probably
this-
right now? Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
I know it.
Yeah,
I
Boomer
know it.
Sooners, man.
And they are really riding the high.
They've had the toughest schedule, I think, out of
Yeah.
them too.
Oh,
Their schedule,
absolutely.
You know,
All their tough games were
Yeah, don't count
at the end
them
of
out.
the year. Now, any one of these four teams could
Yeah,
win.
they could. They could.
yeah. I think this is they picked the right teams. I would
Yeah.
have to say.
Yeah.
Michigan State loves being an underdog.
Oh, they do.
With a chip on
Oh,
their shoulder.
yeah.
That's when they shine.
Nobody
And they can
respects
just
us. We can't get
pull it out of their
Rodney
butts.
Dangerfield.
Yeah, no respect,
I
right?
mean,
right.
that Big 12 though is just they're always usually pretty loaded. I mean, you got to figure.
And you know Saban's going to be up for
Yeah.
that game.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, after
He'll have those
after
guys.
Ohio State trounced him last year,
Yep.
he wants revenge.
You better believe it.
Against the Big Ten.
You better believe it.
Oklahoma this year is, with their 11-1 record. I mean, they average about 40 points a game, and as far as their wins that they've had this year, they win by an average of 2.5 touchdowns. So,
Wow.
I mean, just look at some
Oklahoma
of
and
these
Clemson
scores.
should be a shootout.
Yep.
Michigan State and Alabama ought to be a dragon out.
That's going to be a knockdown drag out right
fight.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It should be
It should be.
a lower scoring defensive
Yep.
game.
Yep. I think you're right.
Especially if we can keep their running back under control.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
That's
thing.
going to. Boy,
They got a
they're
great running back.
Oh my God. Yeah. If he busts them loose, forget it. It's
Yeah,
over.
I got that Orange Bowl is going to be really interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But,
a lot of good.
I'm looking
a lot
forward
of
to
good
these-
New Year's
these playoff
Day.
games.
Yeah. Michigan
I'm looking
and
forward
all
to
of
the
them.
Michigan game.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It'll
I'm
be
looking
fun.
forward
It's
to
been a
the
couple of
Fiesta.
years since we were able to enjoy Michigan bowl game.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Exactly.
looking forward to the Fiesta Bowl because whoever loses, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's a win-win, really. Either way you look at it. I mean, you just don't have to watch the other team play. Who cares?
Yeah. And how in the heck is it Western Michigan gets to go play in the Bahamas?
Yeah, I think.
Are you kidding me? Wow, they're gonna love
Stanford and
that.
Iowa are in the Rose Bowl. That could be a good game.
Bahama Bowl, Bahama Mama. That's awesome.
Yeah,
And then you want to touch on NASCAR?
Well, it's end of an era, I guess.
Yeah, our boy's
Boys
gone.
retiring, huh?
Yeah, he's gone, yeah.
It was enough tears were shed over the last month or so of NASCAR.
Oh my gosh!
Between the last race and the award ceremony with Tom Cruise and.
But hey, we'll give it to Kyle Busch. He's the champ. He's the
Kyle
champion.
Busch, he drove his ass off in that.
Like you said, with an asterisk next to his name.
Yeah,
I think.
it'll
There should
always be there. It'll always be there. You're never gonna have everybody agree to what happened.
No.
Anybody in any sport saying, "Oh, this guy missed 11
Yeah.
races. He shouldn't deserve to have a chance at the championship." But he was given a professional medical pardon by NASCAR, and I think it was the right move. I mean, they wouldn't have done it to just
But they told him, you got to win,
Anybody could have
and
got
he
it.
did.
He won. Yeah, he won five
Yes,
five
he
races.
did.
I mean,
Yes, he did.
Second most in the entire Sprint Cup series. So I mean, he definitely made his case, and he won the championship fairly. I think. So,
Yeah.
I think, kudos to him, and we'll see Jeff in the broadcast booth.
Yep. So, and Chase Elliott, I guess
Chase
you're going to be
Elliott,
rooting for him or what?
Yeah,
Who are you
won't-
going to pull for? I like Larson too.
Yeah,
I always did like
Larson.
Larson.
Larson needs a big comeback season. He finished
Yeah.
really disheartening 19th in points this year. I mean, he was probably closer to victory lane this year than he was last year's rookie season, but
Yeah.
he needs some help, and I think that, with
And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Truax win too.
yeah, I think he'll be
I
back
like
in
Truax.
it. Switching over from Chevy to Toyota next year, I think it'll only help their chances.
Toyota's strong, man.
TRD engines have been strong, and
Yeah.
I think that was a good move.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
Mike's totally lost over there.
Yeah.
I
He
not
just
follow
does
this at
not
all.
know. He just does not know NASCAR.
So we're going to move into trivia here, or what?
Well, I think we're going to keep it local right now. We're going to talk about the Guns and Hoses. We had the privilege of going to that. Mike, I think you missed it,
Yeah.
but that was a lot of fun.
Good time.
A lot of fun. We've gone to the last 3, I think,
2 for me. 2
2 or
last
3,
two.
3 for me.
Police department won again.
Police,
Was that 2 or 3 in a row?
No,
No,
fire
it was
department.
tied 2-2, and now
Fire
they've taken the lead. Police 3-2 now. This was their 5th.
I
annual.
tried to boost up Kathy. I said, "I'm obviously, if your foot had been better, it could have changed the whole thing." You were on the DL.
Yeah. But no, it was a lot of fun. They had a good turnout. From what I read, they got about $1,100, and I think the money was still coming in for the home pantry, so that was great.
Yep.
They had a lot of nice stuff to raffle off. Gordon Chevrolet, I think, had a TV
Yeah, we
they
did.
raffled, and
Yeah.
the GCBA did a Lowe's $25 gift card, and there was all kinds of stuff. Cheryl won a basket, a $50 Kroger gift card, and a bunch of fruit. And we took the fruit, we donated it to the police department. So the boys ate well over there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good turnout. Let's see what else.
Another good event that taking place in Garden City that a lot of people can enjoy.
Right. And what?
I felt like attendance might have been down a little bit this year, though.
It did look
Maybe
down.
maybe on the half that we were. I know we had that wall between us, but it did look like that. It was a little bit less than we had last year.
Yeah. I think it did look down. I'll have to talk to Bruce Shippey. By the way, Bruce Shippey chaired it. Did a great job.
Yeah, he
did a
did.
great job.
Yep.
And everybody involved. Senator Kanisic played for the fire, and he actually
Councilman,
lost.
yeah,
he
Councilman,
lost. First time he's lost.
Mark Jacobs was on the fire department.
Yeah. No, police.
Police. I'm sorry.
Police.
Yeah, he was on the police department.
Yeah. And so anyway,
I like Mark
congrats to the
Jacobs.
police.
I think he's going to be a good member of council.
Yeah, I do too. He's already been out and about a lot of places out in the city. You've seen him a lot already at a lot of different events. So it's good to see that.
He was at the Kiwanis Rotary Christmas party today.
Awesome. And I think he's coming tomorrow night too. He'll be there.
Yeah.
Him and Teresa. So yeah, it's good to see him out and about. I think he's going to be a good guy for sure. So he's learning.
That was a hell of a Christmas party.
Yeah.
For
Let's
people
talk
that don't
about
know,
that.
the Kiwanis and Rotary put on a Christmas party for, we call them underprivileged kids that the
Chosen.
teachers have identified as, maybe they're not coming to school with the warmest coats and the best hats and mittens and boots and what have you, and they're getting the free meals because of their income and what have you. So
And then you had a lot of presents. Cheryl was part of wrapping them.
yeah, we had
Wrapping party.
about 125 kids.
Yeah.
We had, I'm trying to remember, about $2,000 worth of presents.
Wow.
So each kid
Very
got
nice.
a bag with about 6, 7, 8 presents in it.
Oh, cool.
Amatea's catered pizza, salad, and cookies.
Amadeus was busy today.
Oh yeah, they were.
They did a nice lunch for us today.
Joan said she was really tired at the end of that Christmas party.
I bet. And then probably needed an Excedrin after that. It was so loud in there, you said.
Oh, it
So,
was. It was
yeah.
really loud.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot of
I
kids.
guess you can't put 125
No.
7-year-olds in a room and
Right.
expect it to be quiet.
And adults too in there.
Yeah.
But that's a great thing they do, Kiwanis and Rotary, and also another nice event that me and you both went to was the annual senior Christmas party over at Maplewood.
Yep, that
was
was a good
very
party.
well attended.
I forgot to mention that during the comments at the last council meeting. I should have.
Yes, very, very well attended. A lot of good baskets. Commission on Aging, which we're both on that commission, did baskets, and everybody had a good time. Entertainment was good. The food was good. Veronica's did Very well
Their usual
again.
great job.
Over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Over the top.
Oh, we had these big pork chops with applesauce, the way I like them. Ham with pineapple.
A lot of applesauce.
We had the chicken
Chicken. yeah.
with, or was it turkey?
No, turkey, you're right. Dark and white turkey.
with mashed potatoes, gravy, and
Gravy
cranberries.
And cranberries. Oh, it was good. It was good. It was good
Yeah,
eating, no doubt. And dessert and salad and rolls and bread and butter and it was good. Very, very good. Let's see, what else did I want to say? We got congrats to Sheila. She did a great job.
Yes, she did.
She's doing good over there.
Sheila
Maplewood.
AAA Saluski.
Yep.
Salvation Army is having bell ringing at
Right.
Kroger's and Kmart's this weekend. Kiwanis is taking charge of it. I mean, they're probably having it more than just Saturday, but we're taking over for Saturday. So
Okay, that's at Kroger's.
And
We're
Kmart.
at Kmart too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So come
Yeah.
on out and
Yeah.
support the bell ringers. And
Right.
Stop by, say hi to Mike. He'll
Yeah.
be at Kroger. What time?
Nora Fix and I will be at Kroger at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Stop by and say hi to Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love to see you.
I do my usual thing when my shift's over. I go in the door inside Kroger's, swing around, come out the other door, and make a big, loud thing about, oh, Salvation Army, you guys really do a good job. Here's $5.
You do that every year, do you?
Every year.
Nora will be waiting for it. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Awesome.
I see our police department caught that guy that did the hit and run and
Yeah.
killed that woman. So
yeah, it was a
that's-
Westland man. Boy, unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then he had his kids in his car at the time it happened. I mean, oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
Wow.
Terrible, terrible. And I just saw where another guy was run over in Mount Clemens, I believe, was hit a couple times by two different cars, and I don't know if they stopped or not, but yeah, it's a terrible thing. But our police department has been very busy. Had the privilege of
Caught that woman that robbed the Shell
station. Yep, got her. Had the privilege of going to the crime prevention meeting with Brian Allray.
He was our speaker at Kiwanis today,
He was
too.
the speaker at Kiwanis. Does a good job over there. We had a good turnout. This is his last year. He's on his
Yeah.
last year before he retires, so we're going to miss him. Shout out to Brian.
I hope somebody will be able to
Step
find
up.
some time to pick up what he's been doing there. Because
Absolutely.
they have to do it in addition to their regular
Yeah,
responsibilities at the police department
Right.
because we don't have a dedicated person for that.
exactly. They do it when they can. And yeah, he was pretty tired last night, I know. But yeah, they do a great job over there, the police force, our fire department. We got the best around for sure. What else you got over there in the Observer? Anything interesting?
No, that's the only things that I had from the paper. I got my usual run of announcements whenever you want to go over those.
All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to remind everybody about the next regular city council meeting that's going to be held Monday, December 21st
Right.
at 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6,000 Middlebelt Road. The last one for 2015, so they urge all residents to attend. And I just want to mention that if you would like to be a guest on our show, we still have plenty of dates available. Maybe you own a business or belong to an organization. You'd like to share your information with us and the surrounding communities, then just send us an email at gcommunitychat@gmail.com, and we'll shoot you some available dates, and that's all there is to it. So contact us today. All right, I think we're going to do some trivia. Let's get into some sports trivia here.
Okay, precious.
And I'm gonna test you guys, and we'll see how we are. This is baseball.
Should probably close this.
Yeah, no cheating.
Gotta make it fair.
No, go ahead, keep it open.
No
We may
cheating.
need the help.
Yeah, you might need the help. Okay, the first category is baseball.
Yes.
I've heard of that.
Which was the only team to win 2 World Series in the 1980s? In the 1980s. Yeah.
Boy, that's a good
You
one.
want to take a guess?
How many guesses do we get? Do we?
You can guess a couple guesses.
You gonna tell us whether it's National League or American League?
I can tell you. I'll say it's a National League.
I would say
Pittsburgh? No.
Cardinals.
Oh, no. Cincinnati Reds.
No.
No, they were earlier than
Oh
that.
yeah.
You get one more guess.
Oh God.
San Diego,
Dodgers?
San Diego Padres.
Dodgers.
Oh,
Los
wow.
Angeles Dodgers. Way to go, Mike.
Uh-oh.
You want to keep score?
No.
How many questions we got?
All right, now remember, some of these are trick questions, so remember, all right? Keep that in mind. Now, how many home runs did baseball great Ty Cobb hit in the 3 World Series in which he played?
Is it so? This is what, a total amount?
How many home runs
7, 8, and 9.
How many
With
home
hardly
runs?
or hardly any home runs.
in Ty Cobb?
He won the Triple Crown one year with like 7 or 9 or something.
Okay,
like
but
that.
this is he played in
Yeah.
3 World
Series.
Series. How many home runs did he play in those? I mean, hit in those.
I'll say none.
Okay, what do you say?
I'll say 2.
0.
Oh,
This guy's sharp. Watch him. Watch him.
Should've went
Well,
with
there home runs were rare back then.
Yeah.
The ball was a lot deader.
That's true. All right, after retiring as a player, with which team did baseball great Babe Ruth spend 1 year as a coach? This is interesting.
Oh God.
Which team do you think he played coach?
National League or American League? I would say American League, right?
I think it's a national.
I
Back
think
then, I don't
I
really
think
know.
it was another New York team.
All right, what do you think?
Giants.
What do you say?
Boston.
Brooklyn Dodgers, 1938.
I was right about New York.
It was New York. Yep, you were good. All right. Why did the year, now you guys should know this, why did the year 1994 see no baseball World Series?
Because the
Strike.
Bingo. Ring, 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 ring.
Montreal Expos, I think, would have won that year, if I'm not mistaken.
They had a good shot.
Yeah, they were. They were
Yeah,
the
yeah.
leading team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
All right, in 1990,
Never got that close again.
No.
in 1990, 2 baseball greats created history by becoming the first father and son duo to hit back-to-back homers in a major league game.
1990.
Bonds.
1990.
Is that Bonds?
Bonds or Griffey's.
Yeah, either the Bonds or Griffey's. I'm going to go with the Bondses.
I'll go Griffey's.
Ken Griffey Sr.
Damn
and
it.
Ken
I was
Griffey
thinking,
Jr.
Yes. I was thinking of going with Griffey. Damn it.
You guys won a couple tennis ones.
Yeah, go ahead because
Tennis.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
I don't have a chance
All right.
on this.
Who is the only wild card entrant to have won Wimbledon?
Wild card entrant.
Yeah,
Is it a male or female?
to have won. It's a male.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know what wild card means. Somebody.
I can't even pronounce this guy's name. Goran Ivaninsky or something. In
Yeah.
2001.
Why even try?
All right, we're gonna pass that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get tennis.
All right, how about cricket? No.
No, I didn't think tennis or soccer. No way.
All right, basketball. What is an NBA player deemed to be if he has received the Maurice Podoloff Trophy? What is that for?
Maurice Podoloff. You've never heard of him.
Podoloff
Well,
Trophy.
it can't be scoring leader.
I'm going to say
Assists?
defensive player of the year, maybe.
Defensive player?
Yeah.
Actually, MVP.
Oh wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
most
sad that
valuable
we didn't
player.
know that. They never.
Yeah.
You never hear
They
the name
named
of
it after somebody I never heard of.
it. Yeah.
All right, which team is as well known for their comic antics as their non-court skills?
Well, Harlem
Oh, Harlem
Globetrotters.
Globetrotters. Yeah.
Harlem Globetrotters, exactly. Which country dominates Olympic basketball like no one else?
United
Right.
States.
Either. Oh,
Who?
United States.
I was going to say probably China, but probably United States.
U.S. has won
Yeah.
14, gold 14 times out of 18.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We started not winning them when the Soviets
Yeah.
got that extra time or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
And so that the next year we started letting our pros play.
Yeah.
Do some hockey.
Let's see. Which type of ball was basketball played with until 1929?
Which type of ball?
Yeah.
Ball?
Leather?
Yeah.
Soccer ball.
Soccer ball, yeah. I think
Really?
I heard
Soccer
that.
ball.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Jeez.
How the hell you bounce it?
What was banned from 1997 to 1976
Wait.
in basketball?
I mean, 76
What
to
was
97.
banned? 67 to 76.
What was banned?
Yeah.
Pine tar.
In
This
basketball?
is interesting. Yep.
Wait, basketball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basketball.
What was banned?
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
3-point shot. That couldn't be 3-point shot.
Is it a clothing?
No.
Something that
No clothing.
Oh, it's something that has to do with the game. Mm-hmm. Probably dunking.
Slam dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think they were breaking the backboards or something.
Yeah.
Remember back then?
No, they.
Now they have the breakaway baskets.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to football.
Got a chance.
Which NFL team is known as the Aints?
New Orleans.
Saints.
Went on a losing streak.
Yeah. Yeah. back in
New
the
Orleans
day,
Saints.
Yeah.
Who is the only coach to win both a Super Bowl and Rose Bowl? This is
San
in a-
Francisco 49ers.
Not Harbaugh.
No,
No,
obviously.
no.
Before him.
yeah.
Oh yeah, what was his name?
They won like
Yeah.
they won like 4 back in the 80s with Montana. And,
Oh, who was that guy? Coach Montana?
yeah.
Dick Vermeil.
Dick Vermeil. Yeah.
No, that's not who I thought.
Dick Vermeil. Yeah. Before the NFL mandated the use of helmets in 1943,
Pigskin.
who was the last player not to use one? Wow.
Bart Starr.
1943, no. No.
Yeah. Right.
Last player, not Red Grange.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears lineman Dick Plasma.
Dick Plasma.
Never heard of him.
Which was the first televised game of the NFL? Which was the first televised game of the NFL?
Probably the championship game some year in the
50s
or 40s.
I'm thinking that
This is
50s.
crazy.
1952.
October 22nd, 1939, the Brooklyn Dodgers versus the Philadelphia Eagles,
what kind of TV?
broadcast by NBC to 500 TV sets.
They actually had
500,
TV sets
that's it.
in 39.
Are
yeah,
you
I can't
kidding
imagine.
me?
It's probably like a little 12-inch screen.
All right, now we're going to mix it up. This is various sports.
Oh, dear.
Who was the first U.S. volleyball player to win 3 Olympic gold medalists?
I don't know, volleyball.
Karch Corelli.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here. How many world records did swimmer Mark Spitz set when he won 7 gold medals at the 72 Olympics?
5.
maybe even 6.
7, one in each of the races in which he competed. What sport used the term home run long before baseball?
Home run for baseball.
It's a joke that well, sometimes they say it in football, but I would say football.
No,
What do you say?
Baseball, I think, had home run before that. I think it's some sport like cricket or something like that.
It is cricket.
Oh.
It is cricket. Good one. Wow, I'd have never got that. What was the first sport in which women were invited to compete at the Olympics?
Tennis.
What do you say?
Tennis.
Some sport in which
I feel like
women
Billie
were
Jean King had
swimming.
something to do with it.
It's the first sport in which women were invited to compete at the Olympics. So that's probably going back a ways, isn't it?
Probably not tennis.
It could be.
Could be.
I'm thinking.
I went swimming.
Swimming, tennis.
Yeah, Billie Jean King.
At the 1900 games
Oh,
in Paris,
never mind.
Charlotte Cooper of Great Britain was the first gold medalist.
She just kind of paved the way for women.
Oh, okay, here, this is interesting. In cross-country bike racing, what do the initials BMX represent?
British Motor Works or something.
Extreme.
Bicycle, Moto, X Cross.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What 3 movements are required for an athlete to successfully complete a triple jump?
Here. What is this? In figure skating?
Hop, skip, and
Yep,
Hop,
yep,
skip, and a
hop,
jump.
skip, and jump.
Hop,
Yep.
skip, and a jump step.
That's in, Olympics they have that. Which boxer was an underdog with odds of 42-1 when he stunned Mike Tyson?
oh
Holmes. Oh no.
no, it was
This
I
guy
can
was
picture
like a
him.
nobody, yeah.
I can picture him.
Yeah.
He was a
Funny name.
little, kind of a little squat kind of guy. I don't know. I can't remember his name.
Buster Douglas, 1990. Who was the first athlete to fail an Olympic drug test? Whoa.
Oh God.
What was the sport?
Pentathlete Hans Gunnar Luthenwall in 1968. Let's see what else we got here.
Back when the
Which sport is played on the
Germans doped
biggest
everybody.
pitch
What?
in terms of area?
what's that?
What?
Which sport is played on the biggest pitch in terms of area? Oh, okay.
Baseball?
Polo.
Polo. It is polo. You're right. What is the highest possible break in snooker? I've never played snooker. Do you know?
No.
155. Which sport did George Washington play with his troops?
Oh,
George Washington. Wow.
Did he play? It wasn't football, was it? I don't think they played
No,
football.
that was before football.
Yeah. Oh man.
What would have been old back then?
Jacks. Hiccup stick.
Hop, skip, and jump.
Hopscotch.
Cricket.
Yeah, cricket.
Cricket's been is big. Who was the first non-European to win the Tour de France? Non-European.
What year are we talking?
That would be,
It's fairly recent.
yeah, the American, not Armstrong, but the guy before him.
Greg
LeMond.
LeMond, yep,
Okay.
from the U.S.
Yeah.
In horse racing, what is a Yankee? In horse racing, what is a Yankee?
I don't know.
Californian.
11 individual bets. And for the last one, what is the maximum time limit allowed to look for a lost ball in golf?
I have no idea.
5 minutes.
Yep, 5 minutes. You're right. And that's it, folks.
No hockey questions. Jeez,
No.
The trivia sucked.
I'll look for hockey next time.
Hey,
I kind of like trivia, though.
we got about a third or half of them. That wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got there. That's it.
No, you need more current trivia than that. That was way too old.
George Washington.
All right, let's get to Mike here now, and we'll see what announcements he has for us tonight, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's get Mike's.
I keep campaigning for different theme music.
Hey, it's time to get Mike in here for some community announcements. So, Mike, take it away.
Thanks,
What do
Gary.
you got?
All right, Orange Jewelers is having a men's night out. You've heard of their ladies' night out. Well, this is the men's night out at their Garden City showroom.
Shitty?
Yeah, showroom. Let us help you shop for that special someone. You get a coney, a beer, and some holiday cheer. Picture shows you with a good cigar too. I don't know if they're passing those out.
Yeah,
this
they
is
are.
Tuesday, December 15th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. And you have our usual round of library announcements. On Saturday, December 12th, Garden City Library will be hosting a Star Wars party. The party will be for all ages from 1 to 2 p.m. There'll be fun, games, and out-of-this-world crafts.
Yeah.
Then starts at 2, the library will be showing one of the previously released Star Wars films. Snacks will be served and the event is free. We just ask that you call the library to register. So that could be a big deal. We got to
Yeah.
episode 7 coming up at the end of the next week, I think. And
December 18th, the new one comes
Yeah.
out.
I wonder which one they're going to be showing here.
I don't know.
A lot of people like
People are
episode
going-
5.
Yeah, a lot of people like Empire Strikes Back.
I like 6. I like the little Wookiees and all that.
Yeah. That was good. That was good. They're all good.
Yeah,
They really were.
4, 5, and 6, the first
Well,
ones
not a lot of
were
people
good.
like. Not a lot of people like the new trilogy.
The 1, 2, and 3 were
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
You got to see how Darth Vader became Darth Vader.
Right.
And
exactly.
on Wednesday, December 16th at 6 p.m., the library is hosting its first annual cookie exchange this year. Bring in a half-dozen sized batches of your favorite cookies to swap with fellow baking enthusiasts. Please call to register in advance at... Why don't you just write this number down and I won't have to repeat it. It's 734-793-1830.
I'm sure they are.
Cookie decorating and craft night. Nothing says happy holidays like cookies and crafts.
Yep.
That's what Garden City Public Library is hoping people will say in regards to their upcoming event on Thursday the 17th from 6 to 7. The library will be hosting a cookie and craft night. Come decorate delicious cookies with holiday themes and partake in fun and exciting holiday-related crafts. Please call to register, as you know. Yeah. So we have enough cookies to go around. Love to see you there. Did you know that the Garden City Library offers drop-in computer tutoring every Tuesday from 10 to 12? I did. We've been announcing it for a month. Do you need to brush up on the basics? Come in and take advantage of this great resource. Library is located at 31735 Maplewood Street, Garden City. For information, call 734-793-1830. And here's some important information. As a free service to our residents, You can take your old or outdated prescription medicines to the Garden City Police
Yes.
Department.
Don't flush
Box
them.
in the lobby to collect and properly dispose of potentially dangerous medicines which are no longer needed. We don't need them in our water system. We don't need them in our landfills.
Right.
I saw an advertisement for a product that you can get it's got some kind of powdery stuff in it. You put dump the medicine in it in a bag and with some water, and it
Dissolves them like
yeah,
that?
it
Makes them safe.
neutralizes the medicine. inside.
Really?
I don't know how that works. Maybe it was an activated charcoal or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're the chemist. I don't know.
They didn't identify the substance. Trade secret.
Right.
And still sticking with our library, they got so many things going on.
Oh, a ton
that
of
they're
stuff.
looking for a library aide part-time.
Yeah, they're hiring.
Hours up to
They need
24
to
hours
with
per
everything
week,
going
including
on.
Saturdays and evenings. Duties include being responsible for answering general reference and readers' advisory questions, supervising library clerks and pages, assisting patrons with computers, catalog, fax, and copy machines, handling library money, issuing library cards, cataloging materials,
Be a nice job
assisting
for
the
Mrs. Outlaw.
librarians in planning and promoting and presenting library programs, and in creating and maintaining displays and other duties as assigned. Qualifications: it's essential that you have completion of a 4-year college degree from an accredited college or university, effective oral and written communication skill, immediate or higher skill level with computers and the internet, desired knowledge of the Circe, is that it? Automatic system, Melcat, Overdrive, Odilo, and Zinio. 1 or more years of library experience. Well, that's, all of those things leave me out. Physical, able to lift, push, and or pull at least 20 pounds. Able to visually review materials and discern voice and audible tones. The type of physical demands of this job include stooping, kneeling, crouching, and reaching overhead and horizontally.
Jeez. Yeah, them books get heavy.
Yeah, $13 an hour for part-time.
There you go.
Good. Sounds like a good
How
thing.
many
Get your-
hours? About 24?
Yeah, up to
Roughly?
up to 24 hours. Good
Well,
way.
not bad.
Sounds a good way to get your spouse out of the house and out
Yeah.
of your hair.
Yeah.
Send a cover letter, resume, and 3 references to the Human Resource Department, City of Garden City, 6000 Middle Belt Road, Garden City, Michigan, 48135, or via email to marthag at gardencitymi.org.
All right. Boy, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, deadline is it's going to stay open until it's filled,
Okay.
and they are an equal opportunity employer.
Right.
We've got some project graduation stuff. There's going to be a euchre tournament Saturday, December 12th at Albert's on the Alley. $20 per person. Check in at 6. Start at 7. To pre-register, complete the registration form on gchsprojectgrad2016.com or email sdcatton, C-A-T-T-O-N, at hotmail.com, or call Cheryl Catton, that's probably who SD is, at 734-612-0418. Cash prizes for the top 3 highest point totals, 50/50 raffles, cash bar, good fund, proceeds benefit Garden City High School project graduation 2016. You have to be 21 to play. The 13th Congressional District is having a holiday celebration on Saturday, December 12th from 6 to 9 at Tony V's Tavern at 5756 Cass Avenue in Detroit, Michigan. And another project graduation, bowling fundraiser, Saturday, January 23rd at Cherry Hill Lanes, 300 North Inkster Road in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. $20 per person, includes 3 games, shoes, pizza, and pop. Check-in at 7 p.m. Bowling starts at 8 p.m. Email your registration to gchsprojectgrad2016@gmail.com. And that's all I have, Kerry.
All right. Yeah, library's busy as heck over
Yeah, they
there.
are.
All right, are you a business owner, citizen, or community advocate interested in serving the business community? If so, the Garden City Business Alliance is looking for you. Becoming a member is very easy. Just visit their website at gcbiz48135. That's BIZ48135.org. and fill out the contact page or give them a call at 734-788-9319. Also visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/Garden City Business Alliance. So why not consider joining the GCBA and be a part of moving our business community forward? Okay, before we sign off tonight, if you would like to become a volunteer for any of the DDA events, please call 734-261-2830. And if you would like to help out the Goodfellows or make a donation, you can call 734-679-7838. You'll get a recording, and they'll get back with you. And once again, if you would like to become a member of the GCBA or a volunteer for any of their upcoming events, please call 734-788-9319. You have a score update there?
1-1 second period.
1 second?
Yep.
How much time left to say?
Can't be much.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go.
Okay, cool. So we can sign off and go watch the last period.
Yeah. Looking forward to your first annual GCBA Christmas party tomorrow night.
Yes.
At Gordon Chevrolet.
Yes, that's going to be a great time. Good turnout, good food, good friends, a lot of business people, a lot of everybody will be there. So I think Derek's going to be there too, right?
Nah,
Dave coming by.
Yeah, he might make an appearance. Actually, I don't know. Dave, I think, might be going hunting this weekend.
Well, actually, he said he's going to try and make it because when he heard what the food was going to be, he says, maybe I can come for an hour.
Yeah. He said he wasn't too sure today, but
Yeah.
he said that Golden Feather was providing. So.
Yeah, he might not.
Yeah.
Who knows? I know he wants to get to bed early because he's got to get up early, go hunting.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, I think we're ready to call this a podcast. Podcast. I want to thank my co-hosts, Tom and Mike, and thanks to Derek for stopping by and talking some sports, playing some sports trivia. Appreciate
Get
it.
better questions next time.
Yeah, I will. I'll work on that. That was kind of a last-minute thing. But, hey, you guys did good. Great job as always. And thanks to everyone who will be listening and downloading the show later, and to those that will be watching us on our YouTube channel. We really appreciate your support every week. Remember, the audio from tonight's show will be made available on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GCChat shortly after we sign off tonight, and also on our main show page at TalkShoe.com. Call ID 82757. And look for the video of tonight's show tomorrow on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/CommunityChatShow. Okay, don't forget, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. Not business. And if you see something, say something. Look out for one another out there. Now more than ever with the holiday season, keep yourself protected, and hold on to your purses, your wallet, and everything else.
Yeah.
Park under a light, and
We got a lot of good reminders.
a lot of good tips today from
our-
Brian, yeah. All right, for all your weather information, be sure to head on over to DrTomsWeather.com. So on behalf of Tom, Mike, and Derek, this is Kerry. Take care, and we will see you next Thursday, 8 p.m., December 17th, right here on TalkShoe.com, show ID 82757. Be safe, and good night.
You don't have any shows in this series, right?
All right, good show. I hope everybody enjoyed that, and we're going to sign off with the video. So say goodbye, guys. See ya.